may depend on who really is behind it. It may
Hello, everybody. It has been a long time since I have gone live. It's like it took me a while to get all the media set up and everything else, but I am so excited to be here. So, today, what we're going to do, when I decided in my mind to do for the month of June, I'm going to come every morning and do a Lenormand card reading. Yep, I am going to do a Lenormand card reading. But to be able to do this, it's going to be universal. So I'm going to do a universal reading first to start your day. And then what I'll do is I will choose one person to read and we'll go on from there and do it the next day. So I'm really excited to do this to start your day. Now, whenever you do a card reading, just remember it's just a tool. It's just for fun. And if the universal reading is something that you're not for sure if it resonates with you, maybe it doesn't. Maybe you need to refresh yourself when you look at the reading and look at it again. And if it still does not resonate with you, just say, I can't take this reading today because maybe that's what you need to learn is not to accept it. All right, so we're gonna go and get started. But before we do, I decided to pick a song, and it's very interesting. And when people are driving and they have lost a loved one, sometimes a song will come on that will connect them with their loved one, and they'll be going, "I feel like I have that connection." Well, I did the same thing. So what I did is I just set the intention, please give us, whoever watches this video, um, give us a direction or some type of song that has meaning today. And it was very interesting what song came up. And if you're really young, it's kind of an older song. But the name of the song, and I even took a picture of it, is It's Too Late by Carole King. And whenever I was looking at the lyrics, I was going, "Ooh, maybe some people are having trouble with relationships." So this may put you in the center line of what you need to think about your relationship, how to change your relationship, and you can change whenever you get a message from spirit. You can always change the direction that you are going. You can change your spiritual pathway. So you look at it just to see if it resonates with you. Say, what I did to change it. So whenever you listen to the song, see what lyrics are speaking to you and what it means to you. So I thought it would just be a lot of fun to go ahead and do some lyrics. All right, so let's go ahead and do a universal card reading with Lenormand cards. And this is the very first time that I have actually done this as a universal card. Usually I read individuals, and it came to me to do universal. And when you say, well, what is universal? So whoever listens and watches this video, so it's for everybody that, whoever watches the video. I'm having a hard time explaining it. I think I need to drink some more coffee. Let me do that. So maybe usually I tell everybody I don't wake up until 11 o'clock, and I'm trying to do readings every morning. So it's going to be interesting. We can wake up together. And for you to be able to look at the cards, I do have a camera that I'm going to try to bring up, and I meant to do this before I came on, but of course I completely forgot. So you're not going to see me whenever I do the cards. You'll only be able to see my hands, and pretty soon I'll be able to figure out how to do. Let me go ahead and do it. I think we have some time. So, okay, no, okay, so it's not going to let me do that. So I'm going to go ahead and change to my other camera, and again, you're just going to see my hands. And let me kind of move things around. And after my universal rating, I am going to choose somebody that really wants a question answered. So if you're still here, then you can give me a question. And this question could mean anything in your life. Relationships are usually the number one thing that everybody wants to hear about. But relationships, we have health, we have spirituality, we have job, career questions, any question that you can think of. And if you don't know a question, you can always just say, I want a general reading. So let me go ahead and shuffle the cards. And again, you won't be able to see me until we get done. All right, so what my first thing I do whenever I do card readings is I set the intention, and this is for universe, reading for everybody first, and see what how we can start our day and what knowledge comes across with our day. Okay. And I'm going to do what's called a 5 card reading. And I think it's just a lot of fun to have cards, and because these kind of cards, whenever you're doing Lenormand card readings, it actually gives you a story. And that's what I love about these cards. And anybody can do Lenormand card readings. And some people get intimidated because they can be, you have to really, you can read the cards. So I'm just having a feeling to start from the top. So oh my gosh, we're talking about relationships from the song. So we may have a theme today about relationships. So the first card that I pull will be the main card that gives the energy to all the surrounding cards. So this is love. This is relationships. Um, is what I'm really feeling it is going to be about relationships, especially since we already at the song. Okay, so oh, I'm gonna. This is then I pull 2 cards on this side. Okay, and this is pretty much the past, something that has happened in the past. Okay, and for some reason my camera kind of switched over. So this actually it's not reading the mirror. So this is the past. Okay, so whenever you look at this right here, it is telling you that you're going to get some information about, I don't know if it's going to be about the man or woman that you're seeing, something that's going to kind of get the relationship on a rocky road. Okay. And this again is in the past. But you're beginning to get through to someone, which means things are beginning to clear up. So even though you've had this information about this person or about the relationship or feeling about the relationship, it has been working in the past, but it's beginning to come to light, which is wonderful. Okay. So now let's see about the future. Okay. So this is like, up and down type of relationship. So whenever you're looking at this relationship, um, you it's going to bring you lots of sunshine. This is your star. It's almost like, y'all are meant to be partners, but to be rocky roads. But because you love each other so much that you are going to actually get through this. Okay. So the song that was chosen today, it's too late. Well, it's never too late. And you may feel a lot of times that it's too late and you're not going to be able to go on with this person. But sometimes it makes a relationship stronger. And so I think these cards are telling us that in every relationship, there still is hope, even though there is a lot of difficulties. So I hope that you enjoyed that reading. And next time I'll make sure my camera is on the right track where you're seeing the mirror, what I see, you see. So if you just missed this reading, you can always rewatch this video. And but if you are on, okay, if you are on that you want me to answer through Lenormand cards, and this can be not a yes no question. Okay, it has to be something like, um, please give me advice about my new job. Some type of question that you want answered and put it into the comments, and so that I can go ahead and do a reading for you. Now, before I get started on that, and when you think about it, I'm going to share with you that on first every at first Wednesday of every month, I'm going to do a free group of Lenormand card readings. It is a small group. So you need to register if you are interested. And of course, the first Wednesday is coming up. It's on June 3rd. It'll be 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. So you need to go to my website, which is www.themichellehenderson.com. And that's if you want to. Now, if you want to look at my whole website, you just go to .com and it will be on there. So, okay. I don't think I have any questions this morning. I think maybe everybody is still in bed, which which is good for you, or you're at work. And if you're at work, you can always watch this in the past streaming. But if you are on and you have a question, let me know, and I can do a Lenormand card reading for you. And this question can be over relationship, and it seems like that's the thing today. It can be a career, it can be spirituality, it can be health, it can be just a general reading. So whatever question that you want, put it into the comment section. And what I'm doing is I'm looking over here to see how I'm doing on that. Okay. So I am going to go for now. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I hope this really resonated with you. And tomorrow I'll be more awake. I'll drink more coffee, and I'll be coming on around between 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock. So I hope you have a lovely day and a blessed day. And I'm sending you love and light.